And also, they're kind of all the same shit as well. It's kind of also the problem. Like at one point you're just like, alright, well, been there, done that, seen this about a billion goddamn times. Oi. I need to watch more shit anyway, like, the only thing I'm watching currently is, like, Spy X Family, and that's releasing in such slow, intervals that it's, like, it's hard to always wait. You know how it is. God, this is such a mess of a fight. Oh, that's the wrong one. Oi! You gotta be careful. The fucking music. Alright, evolve. Excuse me. Naveen, you're really not all that helpful. Can I be real with you? Real talk. What do you do other than simp for Canary? Oh, yeah. I think this might be the first time I actually got close to dying so often. The other ones have been like kinda woo. Alright. I guess the issue arises whenever whenever you don't have like a super effective Pokemon. Granted, as long as you like evade and everything, you're still fine. Up, got it. Bye, you fuck ass. Oh, it's Bonetite. The Orbuloid is mine. So, you continue to successfully save Pokemon from the pain of Rogue Mega Evolution. Not that I wish to downplay the difficulty or scale of the undertaking. After all, only with Mega Evolved Pokemon or Plus moves can you hope to stand up to Rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon effectively. However, Zygarde cannot Mega Evolve. That means You will need to hone your skills as a trainer until you can support Zygarde, even with such a disadvantage. This is how you must help Zygarde attain the peace and order it wishes to bring about. I doubt that detective would be hunting me in Zygarde if she knew its intentions. I wonder why she finds me so suspicious. In any case, until we meet again, young trainers, I expect great things of you. That man has quite the commanding presence. Why is he dressed in those rags, I wonder? He's homeless. Oh, I'm sorry. I got distracted and forgot to heal your Pokemon. I better head back to the hotel and take care of some things. I'm simply not in a hurry to get away from this creepy place. I'm not simply in a hurry to get away from this creepy place, I assure you. Ba-boom! And that's another main mission done. Okay, no side quests yet. So we'll just go to the hotel and... do some funny. You did great, Sliggy. You did kind of leave the heavy lifting to you again, huh? Well, that's the name of the game. That's just a natural consequence of someone proving themselves so thoroughly dependable. For sure, and the job is definitely getting done. But I wonder, is it really enough to just find and calm down Pokemon after they Rogue Mega Evolve? What do you mean? I'd rather we get at the actual root of the problem. Not that we can do that until we know what's causing the Rogue Mega Evolution in the first place. I'm sure Quasartico is following whatever leads they have. If they were, you'd think Vinny would at least keep us in the loop. And the fact that he hasn't told us anything probably means they don't know for sure yet either. I bet they'd tell us anything they knew that could come in handy, even if it didn't directly relate to Rogue Mega Evolution. This is a promotion match announcement for Trainer Sliggy, Rank E. The opponent for your next promotion match has been decided. You are to face Trainer Ivor. The trainer who wins will be promoted to Rank D. Oh, it's this guy. Oh, it's Ivor from the Fist of Justice. Remember when we ran into him? I think it was by the Wild Zone in Rogue Plaza. He runs a dojo that teaches karate or some other kind of martial arts. I bet you anything that he's a master fighting type user. I believe their dojo is near Jean Plaza. What a relief to know they're where they are and not have to track them down like we did with Canary. That was such a chore. That chore was a small price to pay for the privilege of meeting Canary. Naveen, please. And I don't recall there being any detective work. You simply used the information I had. So, Sliggy, do you have a challenger's ticket already? No. I was like, time to earn some more points in the ZA Royale then. A promotion match right after battling a bunch of rogue Pokemon. That's a lot. Be careful. I want to see something. Attack stat. Defense stat. It has kind of like... I guess I should go maybe more into like special attack and special defense for Gardevoir. Definitely more attack for Thick Punny. Mostly special attack, honestly, for mine, but I'm gonna do it first for Gardevoir. What? that not how it works? Won't have any effect. Fair enough. I guess it doesn't work. Maybe later. Maybe that's like after... But no, isn't that usually how it works? You just give it to them? Ah, well, whatever. Okay, we got some side quests again. We're gonna do those first. Any new... No new wild zones. We don't have that much time for the battle zone anyway, so we're just gonna do... We're just gonna... Whoops. We're just gonna be doing some... side quests. Over there. Wee. Overall, it's been an enjoyable ride so far. I have some misgivings, obviously. I think that's not a secret, but I'm usually pleasantly surprised by most things we see in the game. There are some outliers, obviously. There's some stuff in there that's like not really... not really amazing. But it's workable. The problem, I think, is that for the price tag, workable just isn't enough. And I definitely understand that as a point of criticism for the game. So I need to open a FuwaFuwaP salon with my scyther someday. You know much about FuwaFuwaP? It's a really fluffy Pokemon whose fur can be trimmed into all sorts of fun styles. It'd be amazing if my scyther could learn the proper technique for trimming a FuwaFuwaP. To do that, Scyther would need to first master a move called Slash. Copy someone who already mastered it. Do I have a Pokemon that can do it? Is this better so far than Scarlet and Violet? Yeah, easily. Easily. But that's not really, like, difficult. The thing is, the plot in Scarlet and Violet was good, but everything else was boring as fuck. Because it was just the same shit that you always get, kinda. With this one, it's nice because we have, like, a different battle system, kind of. It's very free in where you can run around, which is pretty nice. Scarlet and Violet was better than Sword Shield. I will say so too. Yes, I agree. Oops. Because the thing is though that, like, gameplay wise, it was all right. Story-wise, it was awesome because the story sucked ass in Sword and Shield. The story basically kept you out of as many important parts of it as possible. Whereas in Scarlet and Violet, you were definitely in the story, and they also took more of a mature turn in certain aspects, right? Like in the professor's quote-unquote basically being confirmed to be dead or something. or it being kind of up in the air whether or not they are. The idea of an open world Pokemon game with the ability to choose which route you want to tackle first was probably the coolest aspect of it all. Sadly, I think that the new Pokemon designs in that gen were kind of shitty, aside from the starters. The past and future beasts were okay. And the gameplay was just, like, fine. It was just Pokemon, right? Hey, friend, bird Pokemon come in all shapes and sizes. We all know that, right? Pidgey, Pidgeotto, and Pidgeot will always have a special place in my heart. I even joined the delivery company I'm working for because their logo is a bird Pokemon. Oh, it's a Talonflame, not a Pidgeot or anything. Pidgeot and its evolutionary line can use the move Fly, you know? It's a pretty amazing move. Want to taste the power of the move Fly for my bird Pokemon? No. But, like, I enjoyed playing Scarlet and Violet, mostly because I wanted to see more of the plot, and because I enjoyed the idea of being able to kind of, like, pick your own path. That was nice. That was cool. Sword and Shield, I don't know. It was, like I said, it was just... There was a lot that was really frustrating to me. And, you know, I thought the rival wasn't very compelling. Like, Hop fucking sucked as a rival, honestly. I didn't care about Leon. I think Leon was his name, right? The only good, like, honestly, I think the only good thing to come out of Galar was, like, some of the Pokemon designs. Sword and Shield had some pretty good Pokemon designs. And also the female character designs, once again, as usual. Other than that, it was, like, not that great. I think still, though, that this game has something over Scarlet and Violet, because I think it's because it's a Legends game and it's a little bit different from, like, the mainline stuff. There's obviously still a lot missing that could, like, make it a even more polished experience, but I don't know. I'm enjoying myself. Oh, I don't know. Scarlet and Violet is also kind of, like, biased because I played it with Floof and Sack together, so it was like, it was sort of a thing where it was like that added to my enjoyment of it, because I wasn't just going through it alone. So, like I said, they all have, like, their positives and their negatives. I think the negatives overall, though, in Sword and Shield and Scarlet and Violet are a little bit more than here. The biggest issue with this game is that a lot of the stuff in it doesn't really justify the price tag for me. With Scarlet and Violet and Sword and Shield, there were much bigger issues, like the performance at the start for Scarlet and Violet was absolute fucking nightmare. Design-wise, the Pokemon weren't great. Like I said, story was a massive plus. Oh, Ivor, right. Yeah, but we're doing side quests. There's only 2 left anyway. Right? Yeah. But yeah, that's like... That's essentially the way I see it. I will say that I still think Scarlet and Violet was better than Sword and Shield. There's no doubt about that. Oh my, we meet again. Remember me? I'm the perfumer who creates fragrances using materials from Pokemon. Found me at a good time. I've had another idea for a new perfume. Fresh snow that Vanillite. Okay, well that's good because we have Vanillite. Mega Gay 6. That's a good one. Holy shit. That's actually really fucking good. Alright, we can give her a Vanillite right now. Or Vanillite. Oh, and my party, right. Just so I remember that it's there and don't have to go look for it. Well, that's a lot bigger than I remember. I'll go ahead and take a pinch of snow then. Gosh, that's cold. Well, Vanillite do exhale air at minus 58 degrees Fahrenheit, so that makes sense. Regular snow doesn't have its own scent, but I feel like Pokemon snow might just surprise us. Let's find out, shall we? Turns out that Vanillite snow has a softly sweet aroma. Who'd have thought? Just a sniff of this aroma is enough to send a cool feeling through you. It's really quite mysterious. Well, I just realized. This could be a huge hit in tropical areas like the Alola region. I'm seeing all sorts of possibilities. Eat it? No. Pokemon perfumes have such potential, don't they? Let's work on them together again soon. I thought she was gonna say sometime. But she was saying soon. Nope, wrong. But yeah, overall, I'm enjoying myself. I can only repeat it. And so far, I haven't really seen a reason to say, like, don't buy this game ever. However, only buy this game if you can get it, like, on sale or used or something. Anything, like, around 50 bucks max. Max, really. If you can get it, like, cheaper from somewhere, just buy it cheaper from somewhere. It's not worth 80 bucks. I wouldn't even say it's worth 50 bucks, but you guys know that my stance on video games is that none of them are worth more than 40 bucks. Wish I had something to drink. Sorry, kid, I'm afraid I can't let you use this elevator till I'm done with maintenance. How about a fresh water? That does look awfully refreshing. What, I can have a drink? Gee, thanks! What are we looking at here? Let's see. Get ready, on November 19 we'll be sharing more Pokémon Legends ZA. Oh, okay, so these are 2 new Mega Evolutions that they added. I actually don't think that's it. Honestly, for whatever this one's called, that's not even a terrible look for the Mega Evolution. I don't hate that. That's kind of cool. Which one is this supposed to be? I don't recognize this. Can you let people with jobs finish the damn game first? Yeesh, only been out 3 weeks and people have 300 and 500 hours in it. I'm rank E playing a few hours a night, a couple days a week like a normal person. Who cares, bro? Okay, what do we got here? I'm thinking these are the ones that are maybe in the DLC or something, or being added. Oh, this one. Okay, I don't remember whatever the fuck this one is. Mega Raichu shouldn't exist. Apparently, though, there's a lot of positive feedback on this, surprisingly. Interesting. I mean, fuck it, you know, if people are excited, that's fine. Like I said, I just think it's not worth the money. But again, this is kind of... I say this with every game. I even say this with games that... I think, was it, actually, no, I think, what was it called? Metroid Dread, I said, was worth every penny, I believe. But that game was also 60 bucks. Which is, like, stomachable in my mind. But since games started being, like... 70 bucks, I don't think there's one time where I said, like, worth the money. My issues with video games are kind of just issues with the gaming industry as a whole, currently. They're... Can you hit that? There we go. There are a lot of games where, like, I don't care about the public opinion. The whole point of it is that it's supposed to be fun, right? Which, to reiterate my point from yesterday, and from also the last time, still doesn't mean that the criticisms aren't fair, because they are. I don't know if I will change my stance, though, on the idea of not doing Pokemon stuff on the stream anymore. I can't say that that's something where I'm like, oh, I definitely want to play Pokemon again. Oh shit, Tyranitar. Or Larvitar, sorry. Tyranitar is the finished one. Are you for fuck? Well, fine. Iron Tail would be a good idea. Give a Steel type. Could be a good idea. Because for Fairy type, we have other Pokemon anyway. Oh, Mach Punch. Was Mach Punch? No. I thought I'd be able to learn Iron head too, but I guess not. Oh, wait. Item. Yeah, either way. Whatever the next Pokemon generation is, I make no promises that I will play it, and most likely I will just not, so... Okay, so now basically we just have to wait for nightfall. I guess we can... go around a little bit longer. I don't even... Let's actually... Let me check. What kind of, like... What kind of requests do we have? Filling my Pokedex. Normal types. I guess we can go catch some more shit. Whatever. Got so much time. Who cares? The only thing I find, like, particularly impressive is the fact that, like, I'm actually compelled not to skip time as much as possible. Like, usually I would be, like, fucking happy to fast forward time all the time. For some reason or another, I find myself kind of wanting to spend time. Call me crazy, I guess. But it's also nice to see overall that there are a lot of people that are like, hey, game kind of cool, we're having fun. Got over here.
Fox's tail is super sensitive. If you make it mad, it'll turn around and ignore you, just like your girlfriend. But if you lightly touch its tail, it'll start whining nonstop and then spin around to give you a little bite. That's actually how a red fox shows affection. Even more dramatic than your girlfriend. Scratch under its chin, and it'll give you this pure, innocent look. That's just how red foxes express their emotions. They're also called fire foxes, or red foxes. When they're babies, they look just like little puppies, clingy and adorable. When grown, they weigh around 20 pounds with reddish-brown fur and 4 legs that look like they're wearing like black stockings, sexy and playful at the same time.
What the fuck did you just say?
They're loyal legs that look like they're wearing black stockings, sexy and playful at the same time. They're loyal too. They usually bond with just one person. When they see you, they'll jump right into your arms for cuddles.
I know what you are.
And when they're tired, they'll curl up in your lap and refuse to move. They even get jealous. If another fox comes near you, yours will instantly charge over with a pouty face like a little kid. Play with it, and it'll literally laugh. Ignore it, and it'll flop down all sad and sulky.
Foxes are based. I do like foxes. They're pretty cool. Pretty cool dudes. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of fucking cool animals, though. Like, bunnies are fucking awesome. Oh, no, wait, I wanted to catch you. Oh, bye. Bunoi. Cats are pretty fucking cool. I mean, dogs, obviously. Let's go over here. I think there's some normal types over here, too. I think a lot of animals, in general, are just fucking awesome.